Hello, everybody, and welcome to Malty Monday. Tonight, we're going to be doing chili beers. Chili beers are not consistent of a chili that you might make with beans and hamburger. It's beers that have hot peppers added to them in some form or fashion. So let's go ahead and welcome in our panel tonight. We have miscellaneous brewery reviews.
Howdy.
Michael Komaroff, Stout King. We have Beer Man.
Cheers.
Alex, the Beer Master.
What's up, everybody? Cheers.
And some guy that just randomly came in, Adam Cadman. A.K.A. Ronald Terrio. And cheers to the chat as well. Dio was first. Jules was hanging out for a little bit before the show started. Cheers, Jules. Hope you have a good dinner when you cook it up. Commerce, cheers. Thrash Metal Homebrew and Barbecue. Hello and cheers. And also Paul. Cheers and welcome in. I'm not going to do the BJCP readout because it's ridiculous. Because they just lump it in with
that's long.
Yeah, it's just lumped in with a bunch of vegetable and spices, so it doesn't just categorize a chili beer. And basically what they say in it is whatever style it is should still be that style and classified as that style, and then you'd add the chilies, and it should blend in well, and it should categorize what chilies are used, and yada yada yada. So I will read the very short version of what Beer Advocate says about it. It says, chili beer, beers with the addition of hot pepper juice, oils, or actual peppers. Most commonly jalapeno chilies. Hotness can range from a subtle spiciness to palate scorching. Most often, chilies are added to pale ales and light lagers, but the base beer style can vary. There you go, short and sweet. So let's bring up the panel now and get Ron Terrio on so he can show us the chili beer that he brought for tonight's show. Cheers.
Right. Every Monday when I get home from work, my father asks me on the phone, he says, "What are y'all reviewing tonight?" He always says that. What beer are y'all reviewing tonight? And he always asks me that. And I say, well, whatever the topic is. And he asked me today, and I said, we're doing chili beer. Chili beer, what is that? So I explained what it was. And he said, that sounds terrible. He said, I would never drink something like that. And I don't even like, he said, and I don't even like, what do you say? And furthermore, I don't even like the taste of beer. I said, I know. So it's funny that he's always interested in what we're doing, and he never drinks beer, and he hates it, and he hasn't drank any beer since 2003, January 2003. But just to let you know, BuMpY, somebody out there is thinking about this show, even though he doesn't drink beer, and he will never watch it. All right. But he asked about it. Now, this is something I bought in Texas. And I can tell you the exact store, but I'm sure nobody cares about that. But I'm going to show you the other two I bought first. Part of the same series. This one is called Estrella Jalisco. I pronounce it Estrella Jalisco, but I know that's not right. It is a mango michelada. Hey, Michael. A mango michelada in collaboration with Golden Road Brewing and Mott's Clamato. So it's actually a trifecta collaboration. It's three different entities. Mott's, Estrella, that's Modelo, and Golden Road. So there you go. Yeah, 3.5%. So then the other one I bought at that same liquor store in Texas last week. Actually, the week before last. I didn't even know what chamoy was. I had to look it up.
What is it?
It's some kind of strange candied fruit. Like candied apples, and it's like spicy candied apple fruit. I say, well, I'll try it.
I know what you're talking about.
Like
I've
some
seen
mango
that.
candies? Like mango candies? Like they have chili mango candies in Tijuana or whatever when you go
Yeah,
there.
it's all kind of fruits. All kind of fruits. Yeah, all kind of fruits.
Yeah.
I've seen those.
Nice. Heck yeah.
So, but those are going to be addressed later. But this one I brought for tonight, it is the Estrella Jalisco Inspirada en Nuestra Cultura, inspired by our culture, spicy pina michelada. They're all 3.5%, so you never get inebriated drinking these. There's a little cart, like BuMpY Road was saying, it's part of that food cart thing, that concept. Now you say, but what about the peppers? Well, I did my research, and it took a little while, but I come to find out it's made with jalapeno pepper puree. Pureed jalapeno peppers. It also contains pineapple flavor, other natural flavors, hops, hop extract, malted barley, barley extract, corn syrup, actual corn and corn syrup, and certified color, which means it's food color and certified by the U.S. government to be safe for human consumption. And a lot of salt, apparently, because I tried it already, and it'll set your salt needs afire. So there it is. It's got that. Oh, and it's got clam broth in it too. So you get all kind of, and tomatoes. Tomato. It smells like some old raw seafood, like some old raw clams with tomatoes. Doesn't that sound good? Cheers.
Cheers.
Enjoy, man.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Now the taste is not like some old raw clams and tomatoes. The taste is like pineapples. It's natural pineapple flavor too. Now it's not artificial. Pineapple, sugar, some kind of sweetness, maybe from pineapple juice or tomatoes. It's salty. It's got a little of that clam broth. I mean, it's sort of like a clam infused tomato soup with pineapple. But I'm not really talking about spice. It's not too spicy. Maybe they sliced up one jalapeno pepper and pureed it for each barrel. I don't know. Mott's. Call Mott's. The body's heavy. It's a fattening beer. It's salty beer. It'll make you have high blood pressure, catch a heart attack, get overweight. You will not catch a buzz. The finish is salty. I mean, if you ever woke up in the morning and said to yourself, oh man, I want to drink a beer that tastes like salty tomato soup and pineapple juice and a little, now the pepper spice is starting to click in here. Yes, you might like it. I don't know how to describe this crazy beer here. It's a seafood, tomato, jalapeno, pineapple concoction. But let me say this to you. I don't think it's made anymore. I think they got rid of this spicy pina. I don't know why. Secondly, because it's not listed on the tap into your beer. The other two still are. Secondly, I'm going to score it a 94. I think it's a good beer. It's strange. I mean, if you smell it, you might run from it. You might say, oh. I can't stand the smell of raw fish, you know, but or mollusks. But oh well. It's fine to me, but it is a little strange.
Drinkable though, right?
Hmm.
I mean,
I'm drinking it. I'm
you're
drinking it.
Yeah.
Gave it a 9. Now tomorrow morning at dawn, I got Dawn Busters. I got 2 rye whiskeys. It's not going to be much of a challenge, so save time and don't watch it because you're just going to watch a blowout. So don't even bother. But I'm still going to do it. Wednesday night is the Budweiser Nitro Reserve. It's a nitro-infused Budweiser, but it uses no corn or rice. There's no adjuncts. It's all malt, and they're bragging about it on their website. So it's a different type of item. And then Fandango Friday is Friday, obviously, and we're going to do liqueurs, any kind of liqueur. I have wild turkey honey, which I've never tried, so we'll see what that tastes like. Probably honey, you would expect. So, and then I got stouts for Stout Sunday and porters and all of that stuff. So thanks for letting me join this, and I hope y'all enjoy your chili beers.
Appreciate you, Ron.
Oh yeah.
Cheers, Ron. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
Have a good evening.
And
You too,
Ron,
Michael.
I'll try to get that beer for Wednesday. If not, I'll have to join some other time. I forgot to check that out. Sorry about that.
Shouldn't be too hard to find, but some people are telling me that they're not seeing it around anymore. We're still getting 12 packs here. So
Well, it shouldn't be that hard. Enjoy your night, Ron. I'll check it out. I'll try
All
it.
right, cheers, Ron. Thank you for sharing tonight.
See you later, Adam.
All right, miscellaneous.
What's up, everybody? Cheers. Welcome to the Bumpy Road Malty Monday. Yeah, so I've got from Prairie, I've got the goddamn lighting is shit.
You got the glare.
Yeah, so I got the from Prairie. That's that white label, man. It's fucking terrible. Now my camera's all janky. There we go, the Prairie Bomb. Yeah, this is in collaboration with Spaceship Earth Coffee Company. This is an imperial stout aged on coffee, cacao nibs, vanilla beans, and chili peppers. This comes in at 12%. I believe the peppers that this is used in this is ancho chilies, so it's not going to be spicy, but it should bring out a nice smoky note. Let's find out. It's got some high test. Yeah.
Fucking beer.
It is. One finger, it's fizzling out quick. That 12% not going to hang around. Yeah. Dark, though. Cocoa, darker cocoa colored head. Probably won't see it next time around. Cheers.
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 And it's a year old. This will be aged a year in like the beginning of July. So we're right there at a year.
What's the ABV there, Andrew?
12%.
Oh, you're golden.
Big in.
Okay, we have the Evil Twin Brewing Imperial Biscotti Chili Hazelnut Break with vanilla added at 11.5%. And that's what it looks like on the. I got a good buy at the co-op. It was $2.87 for a 16-ounce can. Explodo. This has happened to everybody, I'm sure.
Oh, it has happened. Trust me.
I didn't shake the can up, but as you can see, I had a little action here.
Ooh, Alex, give me Mr. Pour.
I'll have a little. It was definitely not an Alex pour for sure.
Oh.
But whatever. All right, so come back to me. I gotta clean this up a little bit.
Oh, all right.
I'll be ready to go.
All right. Thanks, Michael. All right.
Oh, it's me.
Here's something that's known for exploding beers.
Yeah, right. You shoot your eye out.
All right, so I got hey, thanks, Bubby, for letting me on, of course. Spectrum. This is Spectrum by Prairie Arts and Ales as well. You all know where they're from and all that stuff. I'm not gonna go over all that. 5.3%. This is a sour ale with cinnamon, hibiscus, and chili peppers. And what was it for? Autism or something?
Yeah, that puzzle piece thing is like it's like an autism thing. Big advocate for that.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. This was canned. Thank you, miscellaneous. 3/9/21. So not bad, I guess.
I'm interested to see this. Oh, it's clear.
Not a fruited, or a fruited, but not a pureed. For sure. I had to itch my eye. Okay. So it looks like pink grapefruit kind of in my picture. In yours it looks more amber in the camera. But it's got a very nice effervescence to it. Fast rising bubble. Poured it a little under a finger. Nice sizzly head. Real quick smell. Boy, that cinnamon's ringing. Yeah, a little cinnamon chili. I can get that for sure. This is gonna be fun to review. I look forward to this. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm looking forward to what you got to say about that.
Oh yeah. Should we bring Alex up? Should we skip Alex?
Alex.
Yeah, Bobby, I love you. You're a trip. So I like hanging out with you. We got the I don't remember if Legendary BuMpY has drank any of these beers, but I know he hasn't drank this one.
Yeah, I've had something from Ship Bottom. It might
Oh
have
yeah,
been
you okay, awesome. Because I kind of remember giving you something of that nature. We got Ship Bottom Mexican Stout. It is. I moved it too quick. Okay, and it is 9% by volume. So let's pour this up, shall we? Ooh, nice hiss, nice hiss. Smells good. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. Perfect. Just perfect. Good thing I had this beer. I didn't have to go beer shopping this weekend.
Beautiful
It's
pour, Alex. Wow.
Hot?
Beautiful
Yeah.
pour. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3-finger head. Nice frothy beer. Smells chilly. So I'll give you the smell and everything. It smells pretty good, but I'll give it again next time around. But it's smelling delish. Cheers.
All right. Cheers, Alex.
Thank you for letting me join, brother.
Yeah, I'm glad I could assist in getting you to dig into some of your stash that you had sitting around.
Well, no, actually, no. This was
a
actually
big
for
pile,
that
isn't it?
reason. That's actually why, and I wasn't drinking it. So hey, why
Okay.
not? Let's.
Nice.
We'll try to find some more beers some more time, BuMpY, for the next round. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Right.
Cheers.
All right. The beer that I'm bringing, this comes from Throwback Brewery. They're out of Hampton, New Hampshire. It's called Spicy Bohemian. This is a Bohemian Pilsner with jalapeno, 4.8% ABV. What they do, it says somewhere back here. Spicy Bohemian is a crisp, refreshing Bohemian Pilsner, dry hopped with roasted New Hampshire jalapenos.
Drank mine.
Is it spicy? Yes, but in a nicely balanced way. This beer has a wonderfully inviting peppery aroma, great jalapeno flavor, and a bit of lingering heat. It's a fan favorite. I buy this thing all the time.
That's a good ass
And they
beer.
keep making it. Open it up.
Damn. Every time you have that beer, BuMpY, I'm jealous. At least I got to try it. That one's got some kick.
Oh yeah, it's nice, kind of rocky white head. Color of the beer itself is straw yellow, very very clear as you would expect out of a pilsner. So some decent carbonation kind of streaming up through there. And now my camera's fuzzy.
High five.
There you go.
Just give it a flick. All right, let's get back to miscellaneous. Cheers.
Cheers. All right, so for the Prairie Bomb, Man, I get right up front. I get that vanilla. What else is in this? Vanilla coffee, chocolate. It's got a bit of a smokiness to it because it doesn't say that this is barrel aged, but that chili pepper is kind of putting off like a smoky, casky kind of charred note. Wow. It smells awesome. Yeah, appearance now. Ooh, moss head. I feel like Josh. But, man, that's got some serious legs. Yeah. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
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 So, initially, the body of this is very thin. I don't want to quite say watery, but it's almost there. I've had this beer before, but it's been a while since I came back to it. The coffee and vanilla go together really well. They're kind of up front. Starts to fade on the palate. Those chocolate notes start to come out. And that ancho chili, man, it's bringing it. Smoky. It's nice and smoky. Like I said, there's no heat to this because that's not a spicy pepper, but it's really good. The coffee tastes phenomenal. I don't know. I've never heard of this company, Spaceship Earth Coffee, but it's damn good. For the 12%, you might be able to pick up a little on the nose.
Is this your first time actually trying this?
It's the second time I've had this, and the first time I had this, it was a new beer, and now this one's a year old.
Oh, so you already bought a couple, and then you left the one.
I went back to the store, and they had this, and they're from last year.
Oh, awesome.
Convenient. Yeah, it's pretty good. Not gonna lie. The only thing I'm dinging it right now is the mouthfeel is thin. Other than that, it's pretty good. Doesn't taste boozy. It's a little warm on the way down, I guess, but I can't complain. It's damn good. And I didn't pay $10 for it. I got it for cheaper. Yeah.
Wow, nice.
These are usually $10 a piece for just a 12-ounce bottle.
And you said they don't make that beer anymore?
No, they make it. I don't know if they came out with it in 2021. This is a 2020 version.
Oh, okay. That'll be nice if we get a 2021 because then you can age that one as well.
Oh yeah, now you're talking.
Yeah, come on. I like aging beers. Come on now. Cheers.
All right. Cheers, miscellaneous.
Cheers.
Okay, so unfortunately, my evil twin reacted like I shook it up and did a little explodo on me, which has happened to everybody, I'm sure.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it has no head. So all you can see is a very slim tan at the extreme top. It's very dark, though, dark brown, bordering on black. You really can't see through it. So it's very, very dark. And let me get a nose on it. You can smell the chili peppers in it. You can smell the roasted malt. That's about it, I think. Let me get a taste on it. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers, Michael.
Cheers.
Wow. Okay, right up front, you get the chili peppers. They're out there, and they don't tell you what kind of chili peppers they use, but I'm assuming they're the hot ones of some variety because that's the kind of taste that you're getting in the beer. It's the same beer, I think, that's in the Imperial Biscotti, the straight one that they do have, which is the same ABV. But I actually like this variety better than just the standard one. You're getting a little bit of the vanilla in the taste, so there is sweetness here as well. I don't know how much hazelnut I'm tasting, but I guess I'm getting a general kind of nutty taste as well, but I couldn't tell you that it's hazelnut.
That's disappointing. I love hazelnuts, man.
It's like an accompanying flavor that's doing well with the other ones, but it's really not specific. I am enjoying this. This is a beer you'd have to be careful with because you cannot taste the alcohol at all.
Wow.
This is almost like it doesn't even taste sessiony. It's just you're drinking the way they've put this together. It's almost like the flavors are what you're tasting, and it's in a beer, so you know it's a beer, so you know there's alcohol, but you wouldn't know it. So the alcohol is really well masked in this one. Now, if you gave it to a child, I would say they could tell the alcohol's here.
Yeah.
But we're fairly conditioned beer drinkers, so we're used to it when it's boozy, and we're used to it when it's not. This one's not boozy.
True that.
Nice.
I recommend this, though. If miscellaneous, if you see this variety, pick it up. It's worth.
I will.
It's definitely worth trying. I know you get other Evil Twin stuff, so you might get this one too.
I don't get. The only Evil Twin I got, I had to buy offline.
Oh, so you have
down here. So if anybody ever wants to do a beer swap, keep that in mind.
I'm going to try that, Michael, because I've already tried one of the original beers that did not have any chili in it, which is the vanilla Stout.
This one's really good. When you come back, I'll have a score for everybody.
Yeah, I had the plain version of that one.
All right.
Yeah, the original, which is the vanilla and has nothing to do with it.
Right.
Yeah, I think.
Thank you, Michael. I'm bringing up Beer Man now.
All right. Cool. So let's go right into the smell. We already looked at it. I mean, it's a real quick hazy sour, pink kind of grapefruit in my thing. Smell though. Hibiscus comes out through the cinnamon, but I don't get a whole. I don't know what kind of chilies they're using. They just said chilies, peppers, or whatever. What do they say? It's chili peppers. They said chili peppers, so I'm imagining it's like red chilies or something like that. You know, probably not too spicy, more flavorful, something rather. I don't know. We'll find out when I taste it. But I don't get any chili heat or anything like that in the nose. I don't get any spicy, anything that would resemble a pepper.
No vegetal or none of that.
No vegetal, nothing. Yeah, nothing steamy or heaty going in the nose. It's just real dull. All right, so let's go for the drink. Yeah, no head, nothing. Just effervescent and lovely.
Ozzy knows what's up. Cheers, man.
Degrees, maybe 55 or so. 50 degrees.
Cheers, beer man.
Cheers, beer man.
Cheers.
Cheerios.
I think the cinnamon and the peppers are going to work really well together. It seems like they're kind of back to back. I'm not getting any spice at all. I'm getting the cinnamon spice. I'm not getting the chili spice, which is disappointing because I was hoping that I would get a little more of a heaty spice rather than flavorful. But there's not even any flavorful in chilies in this, so it's watery. It's a watery consistency in my mouth. It is only 5.2. I mean, it doesn't have a big body though. It's just kind of a thirst quencher, more or less. It's not too sour. Not a lot of lactic acid in this. It's pretty easy to drink. It's easy to swallow. The cinnamon hibiscus is really nice. Hibiscus I know only because not too long ago I had some. It's really good for you health-wise. I think for your heart, blood pressure, all that. But it's very sour and tart and like chalky tart. Like it, put your tongue into it. Pretzel kind of tart. But it's very nice and watered down through this with that cinnamon. Really brings a nice lively feel to it, different spicy feel to it. Chilies though, a little disappointed with that. Drinkable, yeah, very drinkable. Light beer, lawnmower sour, very, very good. Not bad at all actually. So very happy with this. Cheers to you guys. Much love.
Cheers.
Cheers, Beer Man. But not in a beer man.
Hey.
It says evil Kevin. All right. Alex the Beer Master.
All right. Well, let's see if this smells like again. Nice. I actually tell you the truth. It has a nice slick oil slick here in the middle of the dark malt beer. Looks pretty good. Smells like peppers. Smells a little spicy. I think this was spicy when I last drank it. It was a while ago. So let's see if this tastes like. It's nice jet black beer. I mean, in this nice pipe dream glass. And cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to you, Alex.
We need to get you a bigger glass so you can fit more beer in it.
That's right.
Yeah, I do. I should have gotten more when I went to Pipe Dream. Now I have to order it from them apparently. But yeah.
Buy him some of that Luigi Bramoli, those 22-ounce stout glasses.
That has that chili. Has that little spice to it, but not like it's not burning. I don't know if it's because it's been a couple months. I don't know. But I like this actually. I might get some more chili beers. Has that spicy, a little bit of sweetness to it. Kind of has that little saltiness, as Rontario has said on his beer. It's not too salty, but it's good. Very creamy too. A little bit of creaminess, light mouthfeel, or at least actually not even light mouthfeel. Actually, kind of really think back. A little bit of thickness to it, right on the tongue. There's a little bit of thickness to it. Very good. So that's what I kind of like. I like that creamy thickness because it's a stout. It's a 9% stout. So I'm thinking it should act like a 9% stout. That was just very delicious. This would be, yes, this is a 9% stout, or I think that's what it is, 9.0 point. So yeah, this would be a good beer for the summertime. I mean, to a point, because it has the chilies and stuff like that. So it would be a good grilling beer, actually. You're grilling, or if you're sitting by the pool, doing whatever during the summertime season.
It must be.
Alex knows how to grill now. He's flipped the burger.
I've never grilled. I've only grilled once the legendary Brandon, and I'm hoping to grill with him again. That was badass. Thanks to legendary Brandon. Shout out to him. Craft Beer Pours. Please subscribe to him as well. And Trish, known as Keep Sipping. Cheers.
Cheers.
And so this is so delicious. Gonna have to see when the legendary BuMpY comes up here, or I go back down up there. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Regardless, see if I can get this and watch him review this, because I think you would like this, BuMpY. And whoever else on this panel. I say BuMpY because I don't know. It's just my mindset. Forgive me. Yeah, it's good. It's good beer. I'm sorry.
I could tell.
Yeah.
Very, very delicious beer. So I'll give the rating next time around. I think it's going to be a high one. It's not. One. I mean, as I'm drinking, it is getting a little spicy, but it's not like burning to the point that I'm not going to drink it. But again, hey, a little spice in your life doesn't hurt. Gives it more flavor. Cheers.
Nice. Cheers, Alex.
Got that right.
All right. The spicy Bohemian has a little bit of a breadiness from the malt. Kind of almost goes kind of biscuity, but I'm picking up on. I think it's just the breadiness kind of mixing with the jalapeno aroma. This does have quite a bit of jalapeno aroma to it. It's the point that you kind of like, all right, there's probably going to be some spice in there. That's basically the aromas. You're not picking up on any hops or anything else in this. So cheers.
Cheers, BuMpY. Enjoy. I know it's good.
Cheers, BuMpY.
Yeah, so real quick, you kind of pick up on the malt. It is more on the bread side than being like cracker, which you might kind of expect out of a Pilsner. But it's it's definitely like a bready to almost a biscuity type flavor. And then you're immediately hit with flavors of jalapeno. And then you get that spice note right there with it. And it keeps heating up. This is one of those building spicy beers. You feel it all over your palate, roof of your mouth, back of your tongue, down the throat, warms your chest up. Not with the alcohol because this is only 4.8%. So can drink a lot of these until you get acid reflux problem. But, it's I'd say the body on it feels about medium. Or it's just got this oiliness to it. Light body with an oiliness. Medium carbonation. It does dry out the palate. It also leaves the tongue a little bit fuzzy from the heat. It's not like unbearably hot, but it's definitely one of the spicier beers that I've had. I haven't had, I don't know, it's like Ghostface Killer out there or something like that. That's supposed to be like super hot. I've never had that though, but decent heat to this one. Good flavors to it. It's a year-round drinker in my book. So
yeah, buddy.
Can warm you up in the cold of a night or quench your thirst a little bit out in the sun. So I do buy this one quite often, and it's nice that they seem to have it on like a 2-month rotation, almost. So get a fresh batch every so often. But yeah, let's bring this back to miscellaneous, so he can give us his scores and any shout outs he'd like to.
Cool. All right. Little closing notes on this. It's starting to get warm now. Booze is coming out of the woodwork quick. You can smell it now. It's coming in. It's coming in pretty loud. I could smell colors on the right day. I don't know. So for the Prairie Bomb, 12%, 1 year age. It's not bad. I mean, when I initially had this, I had to do some research to find out that this had ancho chili in it, or BuMpY told me or something. We were having a conversation about it. You get all the adjuncts that they say, you're getting it in here. I mean, you get the coffee, you get the vanilla, you get the chocolate, chili peppers, you get that smokiness from that ancho. I mean, the only thing that I'm dinging this beer for is the body on it. It's just very, very, very thin. That all said and done, I wish they did have something that brought the noise that had some actual heat to it. That would be awesome. Maybe they should do that one of these times. But score on the beer, I'll put it at it's 95. It's solid 95. This could be a world-class beer if it had some thickness to it. If you could chew on it a little bit, it would be up there. They do a great job with this for sure. And shout out wise, oh shit. I went live for about 10 minutes earlier. I got a beer package. You guys go check that out. I got a bunch of real cool goodies. Other than that, me and Beer Man, we're going to be doing an examination sometime soon. Another beer from Prairie Artisan Ales. We are going to be doing their Cherry Bomb. We're going to do an examination of that. See what that's all about, because I haven't had it. He got one. He showed. I said, well, I'll go get a different one, and we can do a review on that. So, yeah, examination. yeah, other than that, look out for some more miscellaneous brew reviews. Go hit out my Instagram, same handle. Yeah, Wednesday night, What's the ABV with Chugs, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I think that's it. Everybody else can cover their own stuff. Cheers, boys. Had
Cheers,
fun.
man.
Thanks, Bumpy.
Awesome. Cheers, Miss Lane.
On my booze bomb now.
Booze bomb.
Okay, so on the Evil Twin Imperial Biscotti Chili Hazelnut Break, as it's getting warmer, you're getting more of the chili and more of the vanilla, some of the nuttiness as well. I'm really impressed with the combination of the flavors together and with their ability to mask the alcohol. So, like I said, it's not boozy. It's just really tasty and excellent beer. I'm enjoying it. I didn't mention before, the carbonation is kind of like moderate. It's not, it's well carbonated enough to hold the flavors, but it's not, it doesn't dominate. So it goes down pretty easy. And I would say it's not watery. It's medium mouthfeel. So there is some oomph to this beer too. So even though the 11.5% can't be perceived, you do get the feel that it's a bigger beer just by the consistency of it. So I'm enjoying it. I'm going to give it a 97.
Very nice.
Now, the only reason I can't top end it and say that it's, the total world class end is well, first of all, I can't blame it for exploding. You can't take off points for that. That's not fair. Although it's funny, I took it out of the refrigerator early so it wouldn't be cold. And I'm kind of wondering if that's a mistake sometimes. You might be better off getting something like this cold and opening it cold and let it do its own thing. Because remember, it was in that cold temperature for a long time. And then you take it out and it kind of settles out badly sometimes, I think.
What's the date on it, Michael?
They only, on the Evil Twin stuff, they only give these weird batch numbers. So I have no idea when it's from. It's batch number 3. And then at the bottom it says 1651. I mean, who knows what the numbers mean.
And is the ABV 12%?
11.5.
And then it shouldn't explode then, because it's a strong beer.
No, but it's exploding is more carbonation rated than alcohol.
Carbonation, altitude versus the factors.
Maybe when I walked it over from the refrigerator, I shook it and didn't realize it. I didn't purposefully shake it, but maybe I moved quickly. It's hard to say. But I'm giving it a strong 97. Highly recommend it to anybody who could pick this up and try it. As far as shout outs go, John and Illy has actually returned to Stout Sunday, which, he's been gone for a while, but he has come back. And hopefully he'll be back again this Sunday for 2 consecutive weeks. And we'll see what happens. I know Alex was on a couple of times. And I think Jay hosted one time as well. But I'll be on Sunday with him. And BuMpY, thank you for having me tonight.
Well, regardless, Michael, you would be on regardless, whether it's Rontario
I
or
come
me.
on every week unless sometimes we go to the beach early. That would preclude me coming, I guess.
Obviously, you would message me on Facebook. Or
I would let you know if I'm not going to be there.
Yeah, obviously.
Don't laugh from the Beach Boys.
True that.
But it's been a fun tasting. And I recommend chili in general in beer. I would try other ones too.
Oh, yeah.
Michael, I
Ghost
think you should
peppers work in some beers. I can tell you that.
You should try to get this one. I don't know if you can. You're only 2 hours away from me. So, but that doesn't mean anything. I don't know. I'm just guessing on that.
I can certainly look for it.
Yeah, it's very good.
Forgot to show you.
Very good stuff.
All right. Well, cheers, Michael. Thank you.
Cheers, Michael.
BuMpY-isms.
Hey, all right. Oh, do I need to do a high five?
High five.
Everyone, read my palm. Come on, get clear. Okay, one more time.
All right. Read your palm. Your future is hazy.
Oh, God. I'm doomed. I'm doomed. All right, pulling up my notes. Let's go with it. So we got this beer was good. It just was lacking the. It was more of a. was more of a bell pepper, green bell pepper kind of flavor. It wasn't, which actually sounds good in a vegetal sense in certain beers, I imagine, like a fruited beer or something like this. A sour would be really good. I don't know. It didn't say what type. There wasn't a lot of heat. The cinnamon was overpowering, but in a good way. It wasn't bad. It worked really well with the sour, the lactic acid, and then it worked well with the hibiscus as well. So it was just really nice formulation, except for that I wanted that heat. So I was a little disappointed, just a little bit. I did get a little bit of kiwi, a sour kiwi, like not kiwi's not sour. I've never had a sour kiwi before.
It can be a little tart.
I guess you can, a little tart, but yeah, like a little kiwi strawberry, like in the sour sense, more on the green side. But not bad. As it warmed up, you get a little more, a little more oomph in it. I like the subtleness of the souring, though. It was really nice. It was more of like a lawnmower sour. It was easier. It wasn't heartburn central. This would have gone really good with a honey goat cheese or something like that, I think. Great mouthfeel, medium light body. I didn't mention that. Drinkable as hell. I mean, just really good. I scored. They went on the 90 range if you want to go out of 100 on Untapped, stuff like that. I went to a 92, which is like a 925-ish range, 9.25. So out of 10. So that's not bad. Not a bad beer at all. Cool. So I'm happy. I'd get this again. I would buy this again. This is pretty good. Pretty good. Just add more chili, damn it. The beer and cheese, it's going to be a harder one than I thought. I actually have a little tiny heater thing that I'm going to keep my fondue in. I forgot you had to have a heater under it, dude. So bring your heaters, candles, or whatever you got, and keep that shit going. I might only be me. I don't know. I hope you guys show up. A little difficult.
Man, I'm confused.
I'm gonna do my best.
It's a fondue night, so you gotta either make your fondue or buy it and melt it and keep it
Basically, Alex, it's like cheese sauce that you dip things into.
and get some dip like bread or French
bread or pretzel
something like
or steak.
I'll see if I could do that. If
whatever.
not, I'll try to join the next one.
or
But
fried pickles or something like that.
because I haven't done a beer man.
Fried mushrooms.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Fried mushrooms. And 6 o'clock tomorrow or 8 o'clock. Sorry, I'm going off. No, that was like
6 o'clock would be Wednesday.
8 o'clock Eastern. 8 o'clock Eastern. And Wednesday will be 6 o'clock Eastern, and that will be a wheat beer of choice. That way we generalize it. You can bring a German, a Belgian, American, whatever the hell's going on there. A sour wheat, whatever you want to bring. Just keep in mind that you want to know what yeast are in that and maybe talk about the yeast. If it doesn't say what yeast are in it, just search for the style and kind of go with that, down the line there. It doesn't have to be so difficult. Just bring a beer up and let's be nerds. Let's talk about yeast. So, I got a video coming soon, actually, and then I do have the installation going on in my brewery right now. So once that's cleared, I can start drywalling and decorating and get going on the brewing. So that'll be coming soon as far as my home brewery goes. So, all right, cool. Thank you, BuMpY. Much love, brother. Cheers.
Thanks for being here, beer man.
Cheers, guys, on the panel and in the chat. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, I'll tell you. I'm going to tell you this 100%. This beer's good, but I do need to say something about Mr. Beerman. I'm really, really looking forward to trying his beers. I know they're going to be delicious. And you know what? And I'm really
I'll try, Alex.
Well, you know what? It's just, I'm going to tell you how it is. If I like your beer, I'm going to like it. And I have a feeling I will because I like homebrew
And
beer.
be honest.
I'm
Don't be
honest.
afraid to hurt my feelings. It's
Oh,
okay.
no, I love you, beer man. I'm not going to do that on purpose anyway. I wouldn't do that. Also, hoping one day we could try the pretzels that you've been making as well. That was...
That's definitely been talked about. I want to get into that more. So
That looks phenomenal. The
those are good.
stuffed up pretzels. That looks delicious.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah. If you don't know
Beautiful.
Beerman, please subscribe to him. He will got some brewing, got some whenever he starts that, and he also has the beer reviews and all what he just said.
And a
So
whole lot of love and support for y'all. That's what.
there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
So this beer so far, very good. Again, I'm going to get this again. I should have gotten more, but I obviously haven't seen it. So, but I'm going to give this beer a 95. 95. I mean, because it's been a couple months, and I thought this beer would be nasty, but it still tastes good. That's the best part about these chili things. And it's an age, and it's a 9% beer, so the chili it's just perfect. I'm going to try to get some more chili beers. That is just phenomenal. So at 95 it is. Please, if you can get this, please do. Just remember, it is from New Jersey. Now, because of the possibly because of the pandemic that has passed, or whatever it may be, I don't want to get into that again. Maybe you might be able to get this beer. Maybe. I don't know. It all depends. Because look at Pipe Dream. That's a local brewery in Massachusetts, legendary Massachusetts, or no, New Hampshire. They don't distribute outside of, I think, legendary. I'm not sure. Legendary BuMpY. Would you let me know on that? I don't know if they distribute, but I don't know.
Pipe Dream?
Yes. I know they distribute in that area, in that vicinity, but I don't know.
I'm not sure how far they go either.
Yeah, I know for a fact they do
Smaller
it.
brewer, so.
Yeah, so yeah, if you go there, try this beer. Sorry, I get in a rant when it comes to breweries now. Try to get this beer, but just to make this clear, as of this moment, you need to go to the brewery and get it on tap, unless, like I said, unless things have changed since I left. So 95 it is, good beer. Just try to get that beer, and shout outs. We're gonna be doing some. What's that?
No.
Okay. Shout outs. We're gonna be doing some cream puffs for Food Friday, and stouts or whatever beer you think that might be delicious with a cream puff. So yeah, try to do that. I'm probably gonna put Food Friday, cream puffs, and stouts. But again, whatever beer you think is cool too. So
Do an IPA.
and then you got John and Nelly, Stout Sunday, 10 o'clock, and not 10 o'clock, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Stout Sunday. If you don't know John and Nelly, just look up Georgia Beer Reviews. So get your stouts on. Cheers.
All right.
I missed one of my shout outs too. I want to give a shout out to BuMpY, because he's got me an exclusive chili beer that they only made 400 of. It's from
I'm still
Rogue.
holding. I'm aging it for you.
Oh,
And
yeah,
what's
I
that?
know.
And what's that brewery? Andrew, what's that brewery?
It's from Rogue, out Beerman's way. BuMpY got it on a whim. They weren't supposed to get it, and pallet got dropped off at the wrong store. Lucky for us.
Rogue. Maybe I can. I'll have to look it up. Find those beers. I know I can get Rogue, but I don't know if I can get that beer.
Chili beer.
I can give it a shot. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for letting me come on, BuMpY.
Cheers, man.
Thanks for being here, Alex. I'm glad that you had a chili beer.
Oh no, I wasn't sure. I was gonna call my aunt, but then I saw this. I have it in my fridge. I said, you know what? I got this beer. I don't have to do any beer shopping. But next week, whatever it happens on Malty Monday, we'll see if I have the beer. If I don't, beer shopping it is. And anyway, I have to do some more beer shopping because I like my stouts anyway. So cheers.
Cheers. All right. Well, for the throwback brewery and their spicy bohemian, I'm going to give this a 96 out of 100.
Wow.
But you have to like some spice and you have to like jalapeno. So I think they did a good job with actually bringing the heat and some good jalapeno flavor along with it. If you like a more balanced, like I just want a little bit of, a little tiny spice, and maybe
That ain't the beer for you.
A pondering hint of jalapeno. Yeah, this is not the beer for you. Then you probably would score it differently than I did. But if you want something that actually has a lot of jalapeno flavor and aroma in it, this is it. Think of this more like jalapeno juice with a little bit of Pilsner mixed in. So a good brew though. I do buy it all the time. Shout outs. Hopefully, things are a little bit kind of awry in my life right now, so I'm not sure day to day kind of is how things are going. But as of right now, next Sunday, After Dark Bears should hopefully be back on my channel. If not, I obviously have some cool cats I hang with that will take over and in a whim and run a show. So same thing with Malty Monday. Don't know what's going on, but we're gonna create a poll anyways. We'll come up with 4 different beer styles that we haven't yet done on a Malty Monday. That poll will be put out. Everybody knows about the Hangout groups. It's in the Hangout groups, so it will be on Beer Man's community page. It will also be in the description of this video once it's posted. You'll be able to just go back to this Malty Monday with the chili beers, click on the link in the description, and it will bring you right to the poll. Polling ends this Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So some of the other things going on, got graduation. My daughter's graduating. That was supposed to be Tuesday. It got postponed till Wednesday because of a rain out. So not quite sure what's going on Tuesday because my stepson's also graduating from middle school going into
Congratulations.
So he's also scheduled to graduate tomorrow, but that might be postponed. So if I can make it to the beer and cheese, I will. If not,
you'll fondue.
But now it's like Wednesday. I'm definitely not going to be making it to like anything all Wednesday. So I won't be on any show on Wednesday. So therefore, I won't be able to announce on any show either which beer
what's
wins.
ABV again? Yeah.
Legendary BuMpY. Legendary BuMpY,
brother.
You also do your video as well. Your normal video.
Yeah. I'll put out a video Thursday as to what style wins, with a link to Beer Advocate for whatever style it is, so that people can have something to look at and try to find a beer if you don't understand or you just don't know what might be available in your area. You might find a brewery like, oh yeah, they're right down the road from me, and I didn't know they made this beer, and you might be able to find something that's in a certain style you didn't know about. Yeah, other than that, not much going on. Just want to thank the panel tonight. Beer Man, Alex Beermaster, Miscellaneous Brew Reviews, Michael Komaroff, and earlier on, Ron Terrio. Thank you guys for all being here. Good show tonight. I hope you all really enjoyed those chili beers. We got some decent scores.
Starting to get warm and fuzzy.
I sure do.
So, yeah. Cheers to the chat as well. Thank you all for being here and chatting it up in the side scroll there, and also just any viewers that were watching that may not have gotten in the chat. Appreciate you for watching. So I hope you all had a good time tonight, and we're gonna go create the poll. So if there's anybody that is part of our group normally that wants to join up, grab the link. You know where to find them. Join up for the after show to help create the poll and all. And I'm going to let Alex go ahead and take us out.
All right, well, people, this is Alex Beermaster, and I'll see you all on the next live stream, next video. Cheers. This is Alex Beermaster signing